Hey everybody. I know since last Tuesday, I know my great nephew wasn't feeling good. He got sick and we didn't know what was wrong with him, but he was like coughing and I guess he threw up and then so my niece was working at the time, so I decided to lay down in bed with him. So I thought I was gonna be fine, but he was coughing while I was laying next to him in bed. And I said, "Oh, I hope to God I don't get sick." And then I went to work on Wednesday, and then I asked my niece how he was, and he said, "Oh yeah, he's still sick." So I'm saying taking him to the doctor's later, and I found out later that day that he had got tested positive for the flu, and then uh Thursday he was still not feeling good, but then uh my niece had her son's father come and get him, but I was fine on Thursday as well. But then Friday morning, I woke up with a sore throat and I seemed okay. Like, I only had was a little sore throat, but that was about it. And then I woke up Saturday morning, I thought something like I got ran over by a train, or I don't know. That's how horrible I felt. Even though I still went to work, um, my boss was there working, but she didn't get in until like later that day, probably I want to say, I think it was 3 hours later, she got in the work. Uh, I'm wearing a mask already because I work in a nursing home and a lot of people have the flu or COVID, so they had us wearing a mask on Friday. So Saturday comes on, told her, like, yeah, I'm not feeling good. I had my mask on this whole time. I never took it off. Like, the rest of the people because they didn't don't not we're not you don't really have to wear the mask in the kitchen, but I kept mine on the whole time. Except to eat something and drink something, but that's the only time I took it off. But other than that, I kept it on the whole day. From 7 in the morning until like 10 o'clock. But then I just felt so weak, like I just not feel good at all. So she said I can go home. So I come home. I said, now maybe test myself for COVID, but I thought it was a flu. But I was like, well, let me try COVID, the COVID test. So yeah, I was positive. So took another one. I was positive. So two tests shows that I was positive, and called my boss right away and told her like I just took a COVID test and looks like I'm positive for COVID. So she finally called me back like maybe 2 hours later. You may have to come in and get tested because they're not going to accept the home test. Okay. So went in to work and I was positive over there too. So it's my day 4 of not working, or technically day 5 not working. At my work. Um, I just actually tested myself yesterday and today, and yeah, I'm still positive. So she told me to come back tomorrow and get tested. If I'm negative, I can come back to work on Monday. So if I'm still positive tomorrow, I don't know when I'll be able to come back to work. So hopefully soon. And in another story, it's nothing to do with my COVID, but I had like teeth problems. Because I really haven't been to the dentist over almost 2 years. 2 years already. Lost my insurance, and I was having problems with my one tooth back here. and I was chewing something on Saturday when I got home. Uh, all I hear was crunch, crunch, and I'm like, what the hell was that? And I thought maybe it was a piece of the food I was eating, and it was part of my tooth. So, yeah, I messed up part of my tooth right here, up here. Luckily, it wasn't my whole tooth, it was only on the one side. But I gotta get that fixed. I just don't. Hopefully, they can help me out. My dentist can do like a payment plan to help me get this tooth fixed. So I haven't really been eating since it happened. So that was on Saturday. So and I've been sleeping a lot since I tested positive COVID and kind of lost my voice too. But I've been taking a lot of NyQuil stuff, so it seems like it's been helping with my throat and my voice. So if my voice is not really gone, I couldn't really talk the last couple days because my sounds so horrible. But I'm sounding better than before, so. But I do feel a lot better than I was on Saturday. So that's all I've been doing is sleeping since Saturday. So hopefully by Monday, I can go back to work. If not, I might have to wait till I'm negative from the test. So hopefully I have to go through my HR department and see if they can give me like PTO time. Because I'm missing like work already, so I'm losing money now, right? But all right, well, I'll give you update on that, and hopefully by next Monday, I'll be back to work.